Hey Internet, my name is Sebbi and welcome back to the coffee break in Minecraft. Today is Wednesday, March 1st, 2015 and I do have a visitor. There is a creeper and I need to deal with this guy before I will reveal the plan for this episode. So 1, 2 and the diamond sword. Well done, well done. So today I like to start a short hiking trip because today I like to start walking in one direction, and in the next episode I will turn around and return back home because I have the feeling I am all the time working on my new house, or I am running into my cave in order to grab a fresh bucket of lava, or I am occasionally exploring a cave system, but I am not really exploring the Minecraft world. And so yeah, I think it's now a nice idea to just head off in one direction and start exploring to mix things up. And yeah, so maybe I will do this on a more frequent basis so that we can really see some interesting features of the Minecraft world. And yeah, this is what we are going to do today. And tomorrow, on March 5th, is full moon, and it's a special full moon because, well, the moon is obviously orbiting around the Earth, but it's not a circular orbit, it's an eccentric orbit, and the moon is at its apogee about 50,000 kilometers farther away from the Earth than at its perigee, and right now the moon is at its apogee, and so we have a mini moon or a mini full moon, and yeah, that's an interesting thing. And well, there are some interesting pictures on the internet comparing the sizes of the moon, and well, on these pictures it looks like a huge difference, but other people might say, okay, you can't really see this, it's not really visible for the human eye. And well, I think so too, because well, I think it's really hard to see the difference. What the hell is going on here? It's a cow convention? So many cows? Wow, that's crazy. What is going on? The cow convention? Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. More than 20 cows. Wow, that's crazy. That's really crazy. A cow convention. Okay. So yeah, have fun, enjoy your convention, guys. I will continue in this direction. And yeah, so mini full moon tomorrow. I think it's an interesting thing, but yeah, I will hope that maybe I have clear sky. But yeah, I think without really taking pictures and comparing the pictures, it's really hard to say, okay, no, the moon is definitely bigger or is smaller or whatever. But yeah, maybe you can also take a ruler with you if you try to check this out too, and then hold this ruler in front of your eyes and measure the size. Wow, that's cool. That's really a nice valley with these waterfalls, the lava fall. That's cool, that's amazing, I like this. That's really great. Okay, some more cows. Yeah, so this is definitely cool or interesting, and yeah, I just wanted to talk about the mini full moon. And yeah, oh, there's an interesting cave over there. What else? Then I am following right now the tweets of, dang, I forgot his last name, of Lewis. Lewis is an ocean advocate and an athlete, and well, he is now on an expedition called the 5 Swims in Antarctica or something like this. And yeah, there, well, Lewis is now going to swim in the ocean around Antarctica, and well, this is pretty crazy. He tries to do 5 swims. I think he had to cancel one of these swims because of bad weather. I think it was a little bit too windy, too stormy, so that it wasn't safe for him to go out swimming. But well, the water has a temperature of minus 1.7 degrees Celsius, so this is really cold. And yeah, one tweet was like, okay, I think it was a tweet of one of his photographs or teammates, and well, it was about, okay, we are sitting here in this boat and the water instantly freezes as soon as it gets into the air, and well, he is just wearing a Speedo and he is then jumping into the water and going for a short swim. Well, this is very interesting, and these are very crazy pictures when you see someone swimming just wearing a Speedo between icebergs, and yeah, that's interesting and crazy. And well, why am I talking about this? Because Lewis likes to, or his goal is to raise the awareness for the marine protected areas. So these are more or less, yeah, protected areas in the oceans where no fishing is allowed, and yeah, to just save the environment. And yeah, he just likes to raise attention. And I think this is really an important project because especially the environment around Antarctica is still more or less intact. Well, we humans have already caused severe damage down there, especially in the early, well, more or less in the early times, as whale hunting was more or less popular. We have more or less extinguished the blue whale because for some reason we needed this oil, and well, this was really more or less a slaughter, and this was not good at all. And yeah, now fishing starts to develop in this area, and because, well, it's very cold temperatures, so life is pretty slow down there, and fishes are growing very slow, and so it's pretty easy to, wow, that's also a nice landscape, to put the local life in danger, and it's easy to start some overfishing over there, and that's why he likes to protect the environment. And well, I just started to read a little bit more about these marine protected areas, the MPAs, and yeah, I totally agree with him that we need to change our attitude toward the earth and toward the nature, that we have to change everything because we can't continue living like we were doing for the last years or for the last decades, because this isn't working anymore. And yeah, we see constantly changes in the nature, and yeah, I can totally agree with him. And so I'm really enjoying his journey or his expedition to raise the awareness. And yeah, I just like to start talking a little bit more about this topic. Well, it's a gaming channel over here, so it's not really the best way to speak about these serious things like pollution and saving the environment. But I think even we as gamers can start to think about and can try to, oh, there's another nice lava fall and a nice waterfall, and I think up there must be a nice vantage point. That's cool. And yeah, I think we should really start to think a little bit different about the nature and our attitude towards the nature. And yeah, so I just wanted to talk a little bit about this, and also to raise a little bit the awareness. And yeah, I think we all can do some things to save the nature. Well, of course, we can follow the example of Lewis and try to raise attention for the MPAs, and we can try to make sure that there are, or that more MPAs get started and get opened and declared. This would be really amazing. But we can also do smaller things like, okay, why do we need to use our vehicles all the time? Why do we need to use a car to go to the grocery store? Okay, I mean, if you're really need to shop for heavy things, then it might be quite useful to use a car to transport all these things. But otherwise, why do we need to drive by car so often over just short distances? This is totally a waste of fuel, and it's increasing the pollution and so on. And well, just, oh, there's a creeper. Just walking can make a huge difference. And yeah, we all can work towards the change. And I think I'm not quite sure if I remember exactly what he wrote or tweeted, or was it during one of his TED Talks? I'm not quite sure. But yeah, he said also we should also think about in what kind of environment or nature or world do we like to live, and we should try to work towards a goal to make this idea come true, so that even future generations can enjoy the nature and are able to live here. And yeah, I think this is really a, wow, that's also cool. That's really a great project. And yeah, so I'm not quite sure what I really like to achieve right now by rambling about these. That's interesting. That's really cool. Wow, that's a nice feature. Huh, it must be cool to build a house up there, and building the floor out of glass blocks so that you can all the time see what is below you. I think this would be also a cool project. Maybe I should think about this in the future to build a house over such a canyon or so. And yeah, so I will put a link into the video description about, or to Leo's website, so that you can check out his work and maybe get also inspired by his work and his expeditions to raise the awareness for these it's a little bit laggy as new chunks of the world are created. I think I should wait a little bit to give my computer some time to generate all the new environment. Okay, now I think I can continue, so that you can check out for yourselves what he's doing and get inspired. And maybe you have also an idea how we can protect our own Earth, how we can protect the nature. Maybe you have or you can also support his idea. Oh, a lava pool. That's cool. Maybe you can also support his idea and support his work towards these marine protected areas. This would be cool. And yeah, okay, I have the slight feeling I'm getting a little bit lost. And well, I have once again to deal with new chunks being generated. What is going on? Hi, computer. Okay, now it's much better. And yeah, so before I will continue talking without... There's another lava pool. That's interesting. A lot of new lava pools. Before I will continue talking without really adding some content to my thoughts, yeah, I think I will change topic because indeed I managed to submit the paper. Finally, it's submitted. Finally, it's over. And this tree is burning down. That's interesting. And well, a little bit of the problem is more or less my own fault, because I thought, well, my professor gave me the call for papers, and I said to him, okay, I will write a paper for this journal. And at this point I was all the time on the opinion, okay, he remembered that there's a deadline, but well, of course, he has not only one student he needs to take care of, he has several students, and all the students have their own deadline. And so I just should have reminded him that, well, there is a deadline and we need to make sure that we are publishing, or that we are finishing the work on this paper in time. But yeah, I haven't done such a thing, and well, so in this case it's a little bit my own fault that this was a little bit then stressful time. But yeah, we managed to get the thing done. It's now submitted, and now the next nail. Oh, that's a nice river, that's cool. And yeah, so the next nail biting period starts, where I have to wait for the peer review to be finished and to find out if my paper is accepted or if it's rejected or whatever is going on. And yeah, so paper submitted, and yeah, I can now start working on other projects. And yeah, so this is good. And yeah, so what else on? I think it's March 6th, Friday. Ceres will perform its burn, or its maneuver, to enter an orbit. No, not Ceres. Dawn will perform its maneuver to enter in an orbit around Ceres. Okay, now it makes sense. And yeah, then we will have, we are exploring a new world, a completely new world, and it's very interesting. Wow, these are cool trees. These trees are really impressive. And wow, what is over here? A waterfall and a giant mushroom. Okay. And yeah, this is really interesting because, we are basically exploring a complete new world, and that's so amazing to get even more details of Theris and to see how so many different craters on the surface of Ceres. And yeah, so it's really an exciting time to see all the new pictures. And well, this is really exciting. And oh, there is a village, and I can't wait to see the first close-up pictures of Ceres. And yeah, this will happen on Friday, so I think I will have a lot of things to talk about on Sunday in the next episode. Rotten flesh for Emerald. Well, I don't have rotten flesh, but okay, what else do we have over here? Hey, hi, librarian. I have no paper, sorry. Okay, that's cool. A crafting bench. Hi, can you please? Okay. What do you? Also paper. I don't think that I really have something to trade, but it's interesting. Okay, where the entrance to this house? Oh, down here? Nothing. Okay, very good. Hi, rotten flesh. Okay. Nothing at all. Okay. So, yeah, we found a village. That's cool. That's very interesting. What is going on here? Okay, maybe. Should I take something with me? I have some food. No, I think I will leave them alone and continue my journey. Okay, Friday series. So in the next episode I will have hopefully some more interesting things to talk about of the discovery of the exploration of the dwarf planet in the asteroid belt. And well, this is really exciting and so many interesting space news. And once again I just can repeat myself and try to raise the attention for Lua's project, because I think this is really great, and we really need to step up these days in order to change our environment and also to change our attitude towards the nature. And as I said, everyone can do something. Like as I said, we don't need to drive all the time short distances by car. We can also walk, we can use some bicycles, or well, there are so many different options we can use, and all is helping to protect and to save the environment. And this is really a very important thing, and especially when you start to think about, I myself, I'm not so much a water person, so I don't want to come up with the idea, okay, let's start swimming in the Arctic Oceans or so. No, I would be more someone who says, okay, let's go jogging, let's go for a jog, let's cross Antarctica by jogging or so. This would be more a project for a person like me. But especially Antarctica and all the polar regions are suffering under the climate change, and the ice is melting, and this is also a thing. And well, maybe in a couple of years we can just see that there was some ice on pictures, and then ice is gone, or why is there, that was strange, and all the ice is melted, and well, maybe even the polar bears can be only seen in the zoos because they are extinguished as well. And this makes me really sad. And so I think we really should do something and try to protect and save our environment. And with this thought, I hope I'm not then tumbling down after going to bed. This would be bad, we will see. And with this thought, I'd like to thank you for watching. I hope I have inspired you a little bit to read up about Lua's work, to think a little bit about the environment, a little bit about the nature and how we can protect it. And in this case, thank you so much for watching. Until next time, my name is Sebbi. See you!